Today we're going to do a quick overview and explanation as to why I'm trading in my KRSC46 tool cart. I originally bought this thing to save me some travel time to and from my toolbox over there. It has been a very nice box for just wheeling it right up to the job, no matter where I am in the shop, and having most of my everyday tools with me right there, within a couple of feet of me. You know, in the top of this toolbox is where I keep all my sockets, ratchets, extensions, little flashlight, some pry bars, miscellaneous screwdrivers. Everything very accessible right here in the very top of it. The thing is, this is actually my favorite drawer of my toolbox. And with that said, one of the advantages I'm going to gain by going to the epiq sidekiq is I'm going to get an extra 10 inches of depth, which in my opinion is going to be really, really huge. I'm hoping that that will give me space for some wrenches up here as well. And then everything else would be graded down as to its priority and what I use typically every day. In this, you know, the top of it, I keep a service kit that has a lot of everything that I would use if need be, things that I still wouldn't have to go back to my tool cart for. It just seemed to be a good spot for it. It has a little bit of everything in there. Ratcheting wrenches, a few pliers and different things there. Upholstery tools, miscellaneous screwdrivers, picks, pliers, body hammer, sledgehammer, cordless tools, big daddy riveter. Like I said, just things that I would typically need and use every day that I can have right there with me. But there's so much more that I would load in this thing. But it just doesn't have the room. I mean, obviously you can see I don't have my drawers completely packed, but I don't like my drawers so packed that I have to hunt for things. For the most part, I like everything laid out to where I open that drawer, there it is, I pick it up, use it, put it back, and it saves me time, and time is money. One of my complaints, and one of the big reasons, other than the size, as to why I've decided to upgrade to the epiq series tool cart, is number one, like I said, the size. Number two, I've had issues with the drawers on this. For some reason, that second stage on these, they're constantly catching on me. They'll catch, and then the drawer is kicking sideways. For a Snap-on toolbox, I'm not 100% impressed. Is it a nice box? Yes, it is a nice box. I've just recently learned, after ordering the sidekiq, I don't believe these were actually made by Snap-on. They're made for Snap-on in the United States. I don't know who makes that. Maybe you guys could leave a comment down in the bottom there as to who you believe it is that builds these toolboxes. But, you know, it's still a nice toolbox. I thought it was worth the most that it's going to be worth. So why not match something up to this? Run it another 37 inches to the right there. When it's setting side by side, it'll be 105 inches, almost a Big Daddy. And a satellite section of it will be ready to go wherever I go. Hey Google, turn off toolbox.
Sure, turning toolbox off.
This box, as you can see, this is kind of how I like to be laid out. I like all my, I got me some toilet paper, blow my nose, whatever I need to do there. But I just like to be able to open my drawers, know exactly where everything is. The drawers on this just work so much nicer than they do on that KRSC40. But basically, that right there will be my new drawer. The depth is amazing. The slides work flawlessly. They're just way more stout. And yes, I understand that they're double the money. But let's face it, guys, we get what we pay for. So those were a couple reasons why I've decided to trade my KRSC40 and on the epiq sidekiq. Thanks for watching.